Oh my goodness, guys. After only 2 days, we were able to get me 500 likes on that one video. And even though I'm really greedy when it comes to my spicy deck profiles, I'm still a man of my word. So you are getting this beautiful Blackwing deck. And I have to say, man, this is right now the best Blackwing deck I've ever created. Not only consistency wise, also like, bro, Cali, you go all the way. Like literally, if you've seen my last live stream, man, I've been literally dominating Master right now. And it's just so fun, man, because every time you're winning the dice roll, you're literally winning the game, man. Literally. It's just so fucking good. So make sure to watch this video to the end, because I have some replays that I need to explain to you why I'm doing certain things, because sometimes you might get caught lost in the sauce. So make sure to watch the video to the end. Besides, here I got something really cool for you. Check this out. Sleeve Chief is having this new deck box released this Sunday. In addition, one of the people that are purchasing this deck box is also getting a chance on a free playset of Engraver, Fiendsive Engraver, like the whole Fiendsive package, the dispel, free engravers, and like what else? The Lurie, I think Lurie might also be there. But yeah, all the expensive cards you can get, you got the chance of winning one of like this whole Fiendsive engine if you purchase one of those deck boxes right there. Okay, on this Sunday, they're really highly limited, so make sure if you really want them to get them and not wait like 1 or 2 days, because they're going to be immediately sold out, because people have actually been asking a lot for this one and they just look insane. Okay, so mark the day on Sunday, 8 p.m. German time, I think German time, whatever, 8 p.m. So yeah, make sure to definitely check that out. And who knows, maybe you also find yourself getting this deck box next to the whole Fiendsive package. So that's also almost worth over 200 or 300 bucks, something like that. So it's really cool. Yo guys, if you're looking for the fastest way to reach master rank, then this has to be the deck, because check this out. This is something that you can get used to. Every time you go first and you're starting off with something like this, like you just see Zudri and people, they already know, fuck it, they're just gonna scoop. Okay, like they're just like that. You're like, this is all day, any day. Like people know, like once you see Simoon, it's literally game over. But why exactly is this deck so menacingly? Why are people so afraid of this deck? Because basically, Kali Yuga, if you haven't heard of this card before, it is just absolutely insane. Like, people are playing a lot of evenly matches, Dark Bloods, Droplets, like Vault Breakers in general, and they do not do anything against this deck. First of all, this deck eats hand traps for breakfast, and second of all, Vault Breakers do not do shit. So all those Fluunderies, whatever decks that love to play hand traps in the main deck, they just can't scoop. This is also the reason why people are scooping so fast. Once this card hits the ground, they are not gonna try to keep playing. They're just gonna scoop. And this is what I'm saying by, if you want to reach, like, level up, rank up as fast as possible, then this is the way. Just boom, 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 scoopy doopy. Okay, really easy. All right, make sure to watch this deck profile video here to the end, because I'm going to explain why I'm playing certain cards. And yeah, by the way, I'm so close from reaching 10,000 subscribers on YouTube. Please, if you haven't subscribed, or please create another account just to subscribe to my channel so I can reach 10,000, or go tell your grandmother, thank you, granddaddy, Maddie, everybody in your family to subscribe to Cana Gaming, please. Okay, thank you so much. All right, so first of all, first thing that you can see in this deck is Droll. I'm playing one Droll. Okay, why? Because we are playing Small World, and with Small World we always have access to search for Drone Lockbird. How? Thanks to Assault Synchron. Assault Synchron has 0 death points. So basically, let's say we have Zudri in our hand, or like a Bestial in our hand, we can bridge with Small World the Bestial from our hand into Assault Synchron into Droll. So every time we get max seed, we can search for Droll, activate Droll, and their max C is literally dead for the rest of the turn. Okay, and this is what you need most times. So basically, we have 3, 6, 8, basically 9 cards in the deck, in the main deck, that can potentially stop max C, and that is already insane. That is already fucking insane. So make sure to definitely play one Droll in this deck where you're playing Small World. Obviously, max C mandatory in any deck in Master Duel. Then we got 1 Shanga, 1 Hammertown, 3 Vatas. And this is the cool thing about this new deck, is those Vatas, man. There are just 1 card combo rumble, man. In addition, you also, if you do the combo right, this is really important. You need to do the combo right, otherwise you're fucking up and then you're gonna end up on nothing. You're also gonna have a crazy follow-up by adding Sudri back to your hand, or bounce back Sudri to your hand with Sephiroth from the graveyard. So yeah, make sure to watch the video in order to understand this combo. 1 Chinook, 1 Assault Synchron, 3 Ashes, 1 Zephyros, 3 Shamals, 3 Zudri, 1 Kunai. And you guys probably be thinking, okay, Kunai and Zonda are bricks. In some scenarios, there might be a brick, okay? But they're more useful than brickful. That makes sense. Trust me, okay? Especially like sometimes having this card on your hand, or even this card on your hand, just helps you to resolve a Simoon. Or like what I like to do sometimes is just, I don't know, sometimes I have some weird hands where I don't know, summon the Assault Synchron, tribute the Assault Synchron to summon Zonda, and then trigger Black Whirlwind. Like crazy combo lines that just would be ass if I wouldn't be playing those. So I know I look like a fool trying to convince you that those are not really bricks, but they don't really have to be. Okay, like trust me. If you know, you know. Okay. Then I'm playing 3 Bestials because not only are those great hand traps, but they're also great ball breakers, and in our case they are even better extenders. Like I had so many combos that you probably have seen where those cards helped me to go full combo, and yeah, I always want to play with those. In addition, they're also great small world bridges, so if I have any Blackwing monster or like an Assault Sync or whatever, I can bridge them and then get almost anything besides Simoon. Then those are the only bricks that, but you can also hard draw them. If you have engine, it doesn't really matter. You can still hard draw them. It's not like you don't really have like hard bricks where it's like you literally, if you see that one card in your hand, you cannot go full combo. There's nothing like that. Okay, you're always gonna be able to, as long as you got like engine, you're gonna be able to go into full combo. But yeah, we got this one and this rank up. Those are like the only bricks that do not do anything on your hand besides just being there. Then we got 1 Pot of Prosperity, 3 times Small World, 2 times Black Whirlwind, 1 Black Feather Whirlwind, 1 rank up, and then 2 times Called by the Grave. For the X deck, we have 1 Lothong, Real Storm, Blackwing Dragon, Draco Berserker. I really like playing Draco Berserker, especially against if I like to OTK or if I have to play against Yubel. You always want to banish the Spirit of Yubel or whatever it's called, the one from the hand that can be summoned. Like just banish that shit with Draco Berserker and a Bell Face and you'll be fine. We got full Armor Master, Soul Dragon, Dispatter, Raider's Knight. Raider's Knight is going to be useful, especially if you're playing on the Shifter. If you don't know how to play on the Shifter, make sure to watch the videos on my channel that I uploaded months ago. But yeah, otherwise just watch my stream. Brave Strix, Asna Falcon, Kali Yuga, Ultimate Falcon, Wise Strix, Little Knight, and Darkness Mel, the Dragon of Steel. The Dragon of Dark Steel, yeah. Okay, these are the cards that you need to play. Now make sure to watch the next combo videos in order to understand how this deck works, because it really takes some skill to play around certain hand traps or to break some boards or whatever. Alright, so here we are going first. Pot of Prosperity. I like to banish these, but not always. Like it really depends on. Sometimes I banish 6 cards, sometimes I banish 3, and not even always the same ones. Here with Small World, like I said, you can bridge Max C into Assault Synchron and now get Simoon to your hand. Okay, just like that. Now with Simoon, we're gonna banish Black Monster, get Black Whirlwind out, boom, normal summon Zudri next. And then add usually Shamal and Vata. But this time we're gonna play it like this. Boom, go into Blackwing Dragon. Chain Shamal to get Hammerton to your hand. And then you can use these 2 to go into Burial Storm. Then Zonda to the graveyard. Go into this pattern, then here Wise Strix, some Shamal. And this is basically why I like to play Raider's Knight, because if I don't have to use Zonda, or like in a scenario like this, I like to go into Raider's Knight. Then we don't really need to go with Zonda. You could potentially play without Zonda and Kunai in this deck, but then Vata wouldn't be a 1 card combo. That's the only thing that you should Think about. Now, boom. We're gonna get, this is basically how we're getting all of our rank ups. One is with wire tricks and the other one is with brace tricks. And then boom. Them all together. And now we got this boy. This is how we're gonna get the ultimate Falcon. Can do with Sephiroth. You already know this. And then after you've done all of this, with Darkness Blood Ring, you're gonna get as a Falcon back. So this is basically like this is the boat that you can always get if you're starting with one Simon. Always. And you don't really need Zephyros, Zona for that. But you're always gonna need Shanga in the graveyard just in case you need to pop like an important monster that tries to go to Zeus or whatever. Okay, and then basically this is the moment where you can like do this and then people are going to scoop this like that. Like always the same thing basically. Alright, the thing about going second in Master right now is that if you go second usually and you don't see like Maxi, you can basically just scoop, right? But sometimes you might be lucky and your opponent sets like a semi board. But usually if you don't see like a good going second hand, you can just scoop. Because nowadays a full board, I'm talking about full board, is not really breakable with any engine card, any engine deck. Okay, but here in this scenario, our opponent plays Duel and he bricked, so he only has that one monster negate. And this one is actually pretty easy to out. We can start with that, try to bait here. Okay, he's not using the effect, so we're just gonna use these two. We're going to Draco Berserker, and now we can chain 1, chain 2. Just like that. And then we are getting nipped. I should have used Draco Berserker's effect here to banish the Nibiru so that he doesn't get a monster. I didn't count my death points. I didn't know that he would have 0, but obviously he would have 0 because they all have 0 attack. But yeah, it's a little misplay. It's fine. Try to keep the Maxi. I'm lucky that he still hasn't find any engine. So yeah, next thing that we're gonna do is use Small World Bridge for Zudri, and this is, if it's not Imperm, we're winning. Fought by the Grave on Vata, it's fine. We don't need Blackwing Dragon anyway. We can do it like this, and then proceed for full combo. It's just not an issue for us. It's so easy. Alright, here's another example where I like to start with first with Sudri and not Small World. Why? Because like I said before, in case we are getting Max Seed, we can use Small World to search for draw and then get rid of the Max Seed, right? But there is no Max Seed, there's only Abyssal for Zephyros, which is fine. And you can still play around all that. No problem. And then this is basically the combo line. You can slow down the video if it's too fast. But yeah, this is also something that I like to do sometimes is bounce back here, for example, Shamal. And then boom, Go here into Nothong. Why into Nothong? Because now not only will I have access for Kanga in the graveyard, but I will also be able to search for Monster Negate just in case. Okay, just like worst case scenario, to have something a little bit more than just Kali Yuga in this pattern. In case like Lava Golem something out. It's better to be safe than to be sorry. So yeah. Right. And I popped that with this pattern because why not? And then realized I was playing against a Blue Eyes player. Blue Eyes is becoming really famous right now thanks to the new support. But it really does not matter. Like once Kali hits the floor, everybody's going to scoop, and that's really good for us. But people have been asking, how do you play with if you have a Bissy on the field and also Simoon on my field? Okay. Here Maxi obviously carries. I know you don't have to tell me that. But sometimes going second, you need to resolve like a Maxi. That's just master, man. So we're going here to Sanctifier. And then here in the draw phase, we're gonna use Druidstrom to get rid of the Albus. And then he's doing whatever, I don't know. So I'm crashing here just so that I can use my Simoon, because I don't know how many hand traps you might have. So I'm like, it's better to be safe than to be sorry. And thanks to Kali Yuga, you don't necessarily need any bell phase, man. Like you don't need your first bell phase, because once you hit Simoon, it's usually always a turn skip. And but yeah, so we can still set up Kali Yuga, get rid of his whole shit. And if we are getting El Shadow Winded, whatever, and also lose our Vata, we're still gonna have Chinook to negate the window right there. And then we can continue like nothing happened. And once your opponent realizes that, it's Merry Christmas. But yeah, man, that's basically it, man. The deck is fucking crazy, man. I'm having so much fun right now playing the game. Deck is really consistent. There are going to be times that you might break it, but that can happen to any deck, okay? Like sometimes you're just unlucky, man. I don't know. Like shit happens, man. There's nothing that I can do about this. Sometimes I also start with like 3 ashes and I don't know, fucking double whirlwind, whatever, right? Like shit like this can happen. But don't let you like let you down, put you down, whatever, like demotivate you from playing this deck. The deck is absolutely insane, and it's in my opinion the fastest way to rank up, because people are not trying to, like, they cannot try to play into a board, because they're not going to be able to activate any effects thanks to Kali Yuga. So they're not going to waste any time, because I know sometimes people are trying to force to break some boards and whatever. It's not going to happen with Kali Yuga, because everything is going to be negated. And the best thing about this deck is that if you don't have a clue about all the other meta decks right now, because you're new to the game, you don't have to worry about anything of that, because you literally just summon Kali Yuga, lay back and watch your opponent struggle, right? And you don't have to read every single card in order to not, like, make sure to not miss a specific choke point timing where you need to interrupt. No, summon Kali Yuga, lay back, and you're fine. And you also, the best thing about this is you're not gonna lose to stupid Floodgates deck that try to set 5 and pass, because Kali Yuga has Heavy Storm as a quick effect. So Kali Yuga is just the best deck, honestly. Like, if every deck could summon Kali Yuga, they would be doing that, but they cannot. It's only right now Blackwings that can easily summon that and Raid Raptor. But Great rep that cannot summon him as easy as Blackwings, and it's Blackwings is way better. Especially on the shifter. It's so easy to play on the shifter with this deck. So yeah. Like I said, please guys, don't forget to subscribe so I can finally reach 10,000 on YouTube, and we reached now 500 likes. Can we reach maybe 1,000 on this video? That would be insane, man. That would be actually insane. But yeah, if you need more footage about this deck, either check out my live streams or make sure to check out like all the other videos I did on my YouTube, because basically this whole year I've been playing with Kali Yuga in TCG and winning a lot of regionals, topping regionals and nationals. So yeah, make sure to check out the channel. All right, that's it guys. Thank you so much for all the support. I love you guys. Take care and bye bye.